You know, chili at a hockey game, hot dogs at a Miami Dolphins game, I assume.
Why do you assume Dolphins?
Because you think that you're close friends with Dan Marino.
I have been hanging out with him a lot lately, and I can only hope that he would consider me a close friend because he has gotten quite close to my heart. His whole family, really.
I know, yeah, the Marinos, yeah.
Yeah, the Marinos. They live in Jupiter, Florida, or they have one of their homes there.
Yeah.
And that's where they've been spending a lot of time. He invited me to go golf. I'm going to golf with him and his wife, Tripsy.
Tripsy Marino.
They fell in love in college before the NFL money. That's how you know it's real.
Okay.
He's still got it a little bit, too. I was running slants for him the other day.
How'd that go?
I didn't drop a ball despite his velocity, bruising and breaking several of my fingers.
How do they look now? Yeah, he's still got it. Call me a white rapper the way I sip a little Miller and get to mackin'.
While you're sleeping, I'm going to fill your mouth with Q-tips.
The way you played pool last weekend, I think you need a few Q-tips.
We didn't play pool last weekend. I was at Dan Marino's house in Jupiter, Florida. His daughter, Kelsey, was home from college. She actually told me a lot about Brown University, where she's going. And no, it's not because the Marino family legacy. She's very bright.
Yeah, and Brown is across the street from RISD in Rhode Island.
A long way from Jupiter, Florida. You can understand how happy she was to be home with her loving and supporting parents.
Yeah.
And how lucky I was to be at that table.
Yeah, no.
With the family reunited after a while. Mrs. Marino is actually having a bit of empty nester syndrome. She's struggling to find hobbies or things to fill her time. She feels the void of her kids going away and growing up. And Dan only knows football. He's a very bad husband, but a good friend. A nice guy. I'm setting boundaries to protect myself from the brutal world that we live in. Because honestly, I think it's all going to end very soon. And I'm not going to spend my last days stressing out about the bullshit.
What are you going to spend your last days doing?
Fucking golfing, reading poetry, and hanging out with my new friend, Dan Marino.
I find it very hard to believe, but...
He's welcomed me into his life. Despite his major celebrity and tons of fans worldwide, he needed a buddy. I was there right when he needed him.
Lucky you.
Now, we're best pals.
Hey, good luck with your friend Dan. Wait till he sees this.
Let's go, Dolphins.
See what I'm saying?
All you do is associate him with his playing career. He's so much more than that.
Okay, whatever. I just think he might think that it's cool.
He finger paints with watercolors. Do you know how fucking hard that is?
No, that seems impossible.
Yeah, he's amazing. I got some scars.
Yeah, I know you do.
From a shark attack in 2005.
I'm leaving it at that.
Let's
In an alleyway,
I was attacked by Mark
Play
Cuban.
Love Scars, Grant. I'm gonna mute him.
Took me for everything I had.
Play it!
Including my intellectual property.
Grant,
which at
I
the
swear to
time-
God. Yeah, we're going into the last one, okay? No more stories, no more Mark Cuban shark attacks, no more Dan Marino.
Stop.
No more new tree in Topeka, Kansas.
The Dan Marino thing's not a bit.
I don't care what's a bit and what's not.
He's the only person who's loved me for who I am.
You might be right. All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk about my new friend Dan Marino this whole episode.
We know.